Hey everybody, it is Karen, and I am filming my hashtag Sugar Skulls, Dolls Gone Goth Sugar Skulls. I'll have to look that hashtag up before I post video, or as I like to call it, what happens when your sewing machine betrays you. Okay, so that noise that you hear is my AC just kicking on. So, I have had the darndest luck with this dress, and I am calling it, but I'm going to post anyway so you guys can see what my vision was. And there are some things that I would like to say that went well. What went well is that my pattern fits and the dress shape and size works and looks cute overall. Next, though, what I want to show you is the beautiful doll that is modeling this dress. Her eyelash is still falling off. This is my duck house doll that I got at the Goodwill for $5. And I've given her a new wig. It's new old stock. It's still a bit dry, but it brushed out fine, and it was about this much longer, and I cut it off because it was just too much hair for her. And I think she's gorgeous, and I absolutely love her. I just need to fix her eyelash. Her wig is not glued on yet. It's just on there temporary because I wasn't sure. This is a size 11-inch wig. So yes, but I will get her eyelash fixed, and I'm happy with her wig for now. She's just so pretty. Okay, so let's talk about the dress. Everything was going fine when I sewed the bodice. Everything was fine. And then my sewing machine had a massive clusterfuck, and I don't know what is wrong. The stitching here, this top stitching here looks fine, but in the back, the bobbin is not correct. It is not looping correctly, and nothing I did would fix it. This was the basting. The second I think it took me 3 times to try to baste the gathers and get it attached, and it still wasn't working because it was just eating the thread was just getting completely frozen, and giant gobs of it were stuck underneath the fabric and in the bobbin winder area, or in the bobbin area. And then when I finally got it on, I sewed the darn thing on backwards. Oh my God. So very frustrating. So this is not a finished dress because I have given up on it. I'm going to take this off and show you some things. But you can see what I was going for, right? You can see how pretty this was. I'll turn this inside out so you can see how pretty this skirt looks on the inside. I guess if I was to make this reversible with the lining, except for the lining, I used a not so good fabric that was an old bed sheet that I got from Goodwill a while back, and it's a really terrible quality bed sheet. So it just tends to run. But see, so you can see I've basted the lining down to hide some of the nonsense underneath there. So it would be very cute as a reversible top, the white top, and then the skirt as this fabric. So that would have been adorable too, right? Perhaps if I try to remake this, maybe I'll go back to Walmart and see if I can find any more of this fabric or not. And what I'll probably end up doing is seeing if I can fix my sewing machine, ripping this out again, regathering it, and then attaching it correctly the right way around. But I have to figure out my sewing machine first because I do not want to do this by hand. So the sides are not finished, and you can see the basting stitches here on the right side of the fabric, right? But yes, other than that, the top went really well. I had tested it on, I had made it on my sewing machine with this, and the you can see the back looks perfectly, the stitching is perfectly fine on both sides. So I don't know what is going on with my machine. It's my grandmother's old ass one from the 70s, and who the hell knows. But I don't want to spend, it's going to take me a while to freaking clean it and redo everything, rethread everything, try to figure out what the hell's wrong with it, and I'm just not about that life today. So you guys are getting my concept, and I could have finished it, and you guys would have been none the wiser if I hadn't put the darn skirt on backwards. Oh my God. I put the wrong side of the this is, yeah, this was like my third attempt or second attempt or something, and I was so frustrated. Apparently I just, so see, when I seamed this edge, I hemmed this edge before I gathered it, and it was perfect. Do you see? It was perfect. So there's definitely, it's my machine. I don't know if my needle is dead and I need a new needle. It probably needs to be cleaned. The dust blown out of it probably needs a new needle and to be completely rethreaded. Yeah, it was fine. So, but it's late and it is what it is. Sometimes in sewing, life happens, right? So, anyway, I hope that you will go, I'll have the hashtag in this video, and I hope that you will go and check out everybody else's who participated. And thank you to Marna and Jay for hosting the Dolls Gone Goth challenges as usual. I really had high hopes for this dress. I think it did look really cute on her. So once I figure out my problem, I'm going to, I'm going to rip this out, redo it, and once I figure the sewing machine out and get it to sew correctly again. And in the meantime, I look forward to seeing everybody else's videos, and I will talk to you guys later. And also, just so you know, I named this duck house girl Esmeralda for her green eyes and her dark hair. Pretty cliche, I know, but I couldn't think, it just kept, she just said her name was Esmeralda and she's Esme for short. So anyway, let me know if you like her wig, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.